Over the course of the season, I've tried to see the 4 in-state Texas Tech offensive line commits in this class. Will Ferrar was out of the game that I was in attendance for, but this past weekend I saw the rest, starting with Rivals 250 prospect Jack Anderson. Now, he's a guy that I know a lot of Red Raiders fans are excited about as the bell cow of this class, and it's easy to see why. He's a big, athletic, solid guy that could probably play any position on the offensive line. Anderson did a nice job showing that he can get moving and get into the second level. He was a little spotty with his effectiveness once he got there, but he gets around better than most guys his size. He, along with current and future teammate Dawson Deaton, had a bit of a tough task because the Colony team that they played on Thursday night had a very small defensive front that really just dove at their knees on every play. That was probably the most frustrating thing for me to see while watching them play, but probably something that Deaton didn't mind a whole lot. He spent most of his evening just mashing those defenders' faces into the ground as they took dives in front of him. Now we have Deaton listed as a guard and Anderson listed as a center, and it should probably be the other way around, but I think Deaton is a solid enough player as a one-on-one run blocker or in pass protection, but will really make for a very effective helper on the interior as a second set of hands. The last guy on the watch list was Plano offensive tackle Casey Verhulst. Now, he's a guy whose most identifiable trait is probably his big personality. Earlier in the day at the school's pep rally ahead of the game on Friday, he was the MC introducing the football team before performing a dance number with some of the players and their mothers. Although he showed off some moves in the morning, he showed in the game later that evening that his footwork is probably the thing that he needs to work on most as he looks to transition into a high D1 caliber offensive tackle, but his outgoing nature translates when you see his willingness to attack while run blocking. So overall, a good look into the future of Texas Tech offensive line commits this weekend, and a group that I think should surprise nobody is the strength of this class.